What's up, guys? Coach Gabe with Koki Volleyball Club. I'm gonna take you through some easy serving steps because I've been getting asked about it for a hot minute now. So no, I'm not gonna change my shoes today for this because it's gonna be a very simple concept. All right, so very simple. You got multiple serves. So very simple concept right here. When we're serving, you don't need all these extra steps. A lot of you like to take extra steps. You like to go right, left, whatever, to just serve a standing float. There's no need for all that. All you need is one step. The less steps, the better, to be honest with you, more control. So your left foot is gonna be facing forward. Your right foot is gonna be at a 45-degree angle. If you are a lefty, kind of the same concept, just the opposite. All right, we're gonna load up. We're gonna bow up. That's what we call it, bow up, okay? You're gonna bow up, you're gonna hold the ball here. Some of y'all like to do this little number, right? The ball is not that heavy for you to have to do that. The ball is not that heavy where I gotta bring it from down here to toss it. I should not be tossing it super high for a standing float. It's quick toss, quick swing is what we call it. This should be the rhythm. Toss, step, swing. Step, or toss, step, swing. Whoops, I messed myself up. Quick, right? Let's try it again. Same concept, toss, step, swing. I'm loaded, toss, step, swing. All right? Now, a lot of you think that it's all about power. Power, power, power. So then you snap, the ball spins. We don't want it spinning, we want it to float. The float is one of the hardest serves, especially if you're really, really good at a float. And I mean really, really good. That means the ball has zero spin. You don't even have to add power. So right, so I'm gonna give you a demonstration of one without barely any power, just straight up float. That's all, contact flat here. Flat, flat. No fingers on it. All right, so easy. Woo, y'all didn't see it, but the drop is nasty. So it's all about that. So there's no power behind it. You can do it with power, of course. It'll be a little bit quicker. The more the ball stands still, doesn't move, it's perfect float. If I were you, I would master that. It's a very hard serve to pass. Nowadays, I don't see a lot of people actually being very, very dedicated to making sure that ball truly, truly floats. When I mean it floats, it's gonna drop on you. You think it's not gonna drop, and it's gonna end up dropping on you, right in front of you. So, practice it. Make sure there's no spin. Focus on that when you're actually serving and doing everything you're doing. All right, so. Yeah. Very simple again. Bow up, toss, step, swing. That's all it takes, okay? Now, everybody's been talking about, well, we want to jump float, we want to jump float, we want to jump float. So there's different ways of teaching the jump float. Everybody teaches the jump float a little bit different. I teach it different. For club, I like to teach 2-step just because there's not a lot of room. Now, granted, some of my kids are doing 3 and doing 4 steps. That's up to them. I teach it all. I like my 2-step, right? For my 2-step, though, you can load up and go off of one hand. You know, my technique is usually off of 2 hands. We're gonna go off of 1 hand, so you're still loaded, right? So we're loaded, right? Step, toss, swing. Simple, to the point. Now I'm gonna go with 2 hands. 2 hands right here. As soon as you toss, your hands should be coming up. They should never drop down for you to load up and jump up. So, very simple concept. We're gonna do it again. Right toss, boom. Money, you didn't see it, but it was beautiful. That's actually my favorite. That's usually the one I take to. Very simple, doesn't take a lot of energy, doesn't take a lot of work, doesn't take a lot of anything to execute that serve and make it aggressive. Now you want to do a 3-step. Back up a little bit, see if we can see it. I'm looking at the camera. That should work. All right, so some people like to do what they call, I'm having a brain fart right now, so I'll get back to you. So basically, we load up beforehand, left toss. I'm really bad with that. Oh, there we go. Came back to my head. Rhythm step. It's called the rhythm step. I've never used a rhythm step. For me, it's always walking. So if I'm here, boom. So very simple. And again, that's with one hand. You're already loaded, ready to go. Some people like the rhythm step, which is basically you toss it on that first step, you hop. Mine's not as high as some of y'all. Some people like to do a rhythm step really high. So they step, boom, they hop up, they go. Rhythm step. Now I like to do my 3-step with 2-hand toss as well. If you're more consistent with a 2-hand toss, go for it. Who cares? Right, so left toss. I don't know if you can see all that. I think you can. Left. So step with your left. Left toss, right, left, boom. Left toss, right, left, boom. All right. And then of course you got your 4-step. Trying to see where I'm at on the camera. Right, so you can load up beforehand. Right, left, right, left. Sorry guys, I'm trying to stay in camera range. Might not look as good. So, right, left. See, so that was rhythm step. Me, like I've said before, it's not what I do. But if my players do a rhythm step, it makes them feel more comfortable. That is okay with me. If they want to do a 4-step, it's okay with me. If they want to do a 3-step, it's okay with me. But they got to be able to adjust to the court length or the serving length. So 4-step, even 4-step, I like to do. I'm a 2-handed person when it comes to all this. So right, left, money. So that was our serving tutorial for the jump floats. Now, I've gotten asked many times. I went to a tournament, I think it was in Dallas. I was trying to teach one of the little guys the top spin that was there because he was trying to do it nonstop. Technically wise, it wasn't very sound. So when you do want a top spin, some people do 3, some people do 2. I do teach a 2-step, but I also teach my full 4-step. It just depends on where we're at. Again, just the distance of the serving length. 4-step is very simple. When you're about to toss, you step with the hand you're tossing. You're not tossing with the opposite hand. So I'm tossing, am I righty? I'm tossing with my right. I'm a lefty, I'm tossing with my left. I'm tossing with my right, I'm stepping with my right. That's my first step. That's my timing step. So we step, we toss forward, we focus on that forward high toss, left, right, left to the ball, and attack. I'm trying to see if I'm in camera range again. Sorry guys. I might foot fault because this is not usually as close as I am when I'm doing it, but I'm trying to stay in camera area range. All right, so toss, left, right, left, and that was weak. I was just trying to show you a little bit of the technique. If I do it further back, so I'll move the camera a little bit more so I can actually have my real distance. Step toss, step toss. That was actually a good one. All right, again, step, toss, okay? So, step, toss, left, right, left. Okay, you swing. All right. Now you can do a 2-step with that. You can do a 2-step with that. Crazy, a 2-step with it. So I'll move it closer. There's a 2-step. Now this might look iffy because I haven't done a 2-step in a hot minute, but we're gonna try it. So if you're trying to top spin, and again, guys, the top spin only works if you have power. If you don't have power, it's like a down ball. Don't try to top spin if you don't have a powerful arm swing. It's gonna be an easy ball to pass. Extremely, extremely easy to pass. Don't do that. Hey guys, look, it's Coach Gabe. Ha! All right, 2-step. Ready? Toss. Nobody saw that I went in the net, but it did go in the net. This is 2-step makes me feel weird. All right. There we go. Okay, toss before any step, and then step into your toss. That is how you do the 2-step top spin if you don't have a lot of space. Again, if you don't have power, don't try to do it. It requires power. I saw a lot of young boys also at the tournaments trying to do it, and they had no power. If you don't have power, the top spin is completely and utterly useless. okay? It really is. It's like a down ball that your coach has put in. Easy balls, okay? So be smart. So we just went through standing float, jump float, toss spin. All right, so I don't know if I got it in me. I'm gonna try it, guys. It's been a very, very hot minute since I've done it. So it's called the hybrid serve. There's 2 ways of doing the hybrid serve. So if you're a top spin server, you can actually do a normal top spin. What you want to do with the hybrid serve, after you toss it spinning, you want it to float. Now you can fake it out. It's really hard to stop that spin to make it float. So you can look like you're tossing. If you're a normal top spin server, like I just said, you can look like you're tossing it with spin. So you're gonna make it look like you're gonna toss spin. You're gonna toss it flat, which I messed up my approach. Again, it's been a hot minute since I've done it. But basically, you wanna sell people on thinking that you're gonna toss spin powerful, and then it ends up being a float serve. But it has to look the same, because the only way to fake them out is to show them the same approach that you've been doing this entire time, okay? So you can't change it up. That'd be the same with a float serve. There's another way of doing a hybrid. If you're not a top spinner, you're a jump float server, and you want to add some spin to it, kind of the same concept. I'm gonna do my normal 2-step, 2-hand step, or 2-hand toss. Okay, so it's gonna be my 1-2 normal flat toss. After I toss, instead of going flat like I want my float, I'm gonna add a lot of power, and I'm gonna add some spin to it. They're not gonna see it coming because they expect to float. So, can't promise anything. We'll see. So, again, ready? 1-2. That went in the net. That was awful. I'll give it one more go. I already kind of told you how you're supposed to do it. Usually if you get under, you get a little bit more spin. So, there we go. Money! I did it. Hybrid serve. It's another type of serve. If you're very technical, you like to learn new things, you like to be a chess match player. I love playing chess. I love high IQ stuff. That's how I do things. So there you go. You got the standing float, the jump float, the top spin, the hybrid. The biggest thing in all this, remember this, the biggest thing in absolutely everything you're doing right here when it comes to this is focus on your technique first. Technique, not your power, not anything else, your technique. Power will come afterwards. Focus on technique, execute on technique and mechanics, get a lot of reps doing it right so you don't create bad habits, and then you'll get comfortable with it and you can start adding power, and it'll be easy to do in the freaking season and all tournament games and all school games and everything you do. Got it? Boom. Deuces on serves, guys. Love y'all.